Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Another unboxing. We're getting there, and this is number 3. Now I'm actually really excited about this. This is a second-hand product. It was really hard to find, and I've stuck a map on it to show you where it's come from. So let's take a look. Yep, it's come all the way from Bulgaria in Europe. You can see Turkey down here. You've got the Ukraine up here. Greece is down here. Got Hungary. Of course, everyone knows long-legged Italy and Little Sicily. We know its origin. It's second-hand. I haven't seen anything in this brown box yet. Let's cut it open. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, it just had to be purchased. I mean, Arrow's Hobby don't do one yet, but FMS do. How could I not add a 0 to my collection of warbirds? All 1.1 meter wingspan. It had to happen. And I searched high and low for this baby. Retracts and flaps. Yep. Don't know about the smooth flying performance. I suppose it's based on the pilot. And it's FMS, so surely it can't be bad. One thing that did concern me a little bit was the skill level indicator on it. Expert pilots recommended, and from a scale from 1 to 10, it's got an 8. Now, where do I consider myself in flying skills? About a 6 on that scale. I might just stick a gyro into this one, just to keep it as stable as I possibly can. So before we look at what's inside the box, let's take a look at the 0 specifications. We know the wingspan is 1.1, that's why I got it. Motor size, 850 kV, 3536. I've seen those popping up quite a lot. 40 amp electronic speed controller, 6 9-gram servos. Centre of gravity is 60 to 65 millimeters from leading edge. Let's hope we can get that right. 10.5 by 7. Have to find a spare. And the battery is just spot on. 3 cell, 11.1 volts, 2200 milliamp per hour. Right, that's enough of that. Let's get inside this box and look at the aircraft. Right, this is exciting. Oh, look at that. How could you tell me that this is not an Arrow's instruction book? Well, it isn't actually, it's FMS. But you know what I mean. Arrows, Hobbies and FMS planes. They're made by FMS. Yeah, screw in the tailplane, screw in the main wing. Don't think there's any gluing. Nope. It's really quite interesting because I don't know why Arrow's Hobby didn't take this one up. Might be a popularity thing, I don't know. But anyway, there's the manual. I mean, this is second hand, it looks brand new, brand spanking new. Got a prop on it, we've already looked at the size of the prop, so let's just put that down over there. There's some gunky glue in it, I won't be using that. Why has it got glue in it? This is strange, it's got a spinner in an FMS bag. And it's got spare parts. So I think he smashed the spinner up, because that's what's left of a spinner. Don't know. Just some black plastic bits, and the screws would look like the screws for the wing and the tail planes. So this would be a bomb, centerline bomb. It doesn't drop, it just slides on to this plastic piece here. I might put that on right now. There, half the build's done. Let's take this wing out. Whoa! Loving the colour. Okay, bear in mind it is second hand. It's got a bit of a nick on here. This is all fine. Lots of panel lines. This is a decal. The white wing tips are just unpainted. It's just foam that's unpainted. It's got some sort of central hub here, and then it's got connections to your receiver, I suppose. So it's just this, these come through instead of all of this. I don't understand that. Yeah, looks quite good. What's the underside like? Servos. All FMS branded. Oh look, it's got split flaps, or splat flips. Okay, foam hinging on the ailerons, but plastic hinges for the flaps. Different types of servos. These are bigger servos for the ailerons, and they're slightly smaller servos for the flaps. Retracts, of course, with doors. Looks nice. There's no lights on it. Yeah, looks alright. I do like the way this is moulded like canvas. Okay, so it needs a spar. It'll be that spar over there. This one here. Oh my goodness. The joiner on this is a square with chamfered off edges on the corners. Exactly like the Trojan, the Arrows Trojan. Exactly. This looks like, I don't understand this. It's got a plate here, but screw holes there. Oh, I see. Yeah, this pushes into the fuselage, and then there's a peg in the fuselage that engages into that, and then you put your screw down there. Yeah, nice. Pretty straightforward, those are. Let me move this back so we can get everything in view. There's the beautiful wings. That's a horizontal stabiliser. Got the spinner and the spinner back plate. A few machine guns. I think that's all that is really. We've got the prop. It's quite a short little beast, isn't it? Oh wow, look at that. Whew. That is a big plastic front end. Wow. It's got a prop nut on it. Something must have happened to the spinner on this one. And so we actually just bought a spare spinner. That's what's happened here. Because the plane looks pristine. This has got brass inlays for your wing bolts. 4 of them. This scoop is plastic. All these exhaust ports are plastic. It's It's got machine guns going into the engine cowling. Yeah, the gaps between the pistons, they are gaps, they're not just black plates. And that goes straight through into the motor and into the fuselage. Plenty of cooling. This is a plastic moulded air intake. It's not real, it's just a piece of plastic on a piece of foam, but it still looks cool. These are the outlets. It's got a tail wheel, looks like it's steerable. There we go up here. Rudder's already connected. It's got a little knock here and there, like this piece. Tiny bit of creasing here, but nothing much. Let's see what's on the inside. Canopy's fine. Battery's got a board on here that goes down at an angle. As it goes along, it goes down. It goes right to the front. You can't see that, but it goes right to the motor mount in there. The battery does. Should be okay to get the C of G. That'll have to come off. Won't even put an adapter on, I'll just cut them off and put an XT60 on it. Probably shows its age actually, having that on there. And then we've got rudder, elevator, cables already in here, and throttle. Speed controller's tucked away in here. And it's got direct airflow over it through the engine. Very nice. A few little nicks and crannies, but as I said, it's second hand. I bought it second hand. Oops, it's quite good. Yeah, it's a nice catch. Bit of cockpit detail in there. It's got an air vent at the back here, or that might be for an aerial or something, because it goes into the foam as well. But look at that, it's a bit small on the body. I thought the body would be longer. Tell you what, that's going to shatter. That hits the ground, I think it's gone. Might have to buy a new front end just in case as well. What a beautiful aeroplane. I'm so pleased I got that to add to the Warbirds. It looks good. The foam isn't as dense on the wing itself. It's quite nice and smooth and compact on the tips. But I suppose the paint brings out some of the cellular structure. These are all decals. This is paint, the orange at the front. These are all plastic. The covers for the undercarriage. Can't wait to plug this in and see how it goes. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of those ones where, if you look at that, it looks as though it's got two wing bolts. Well, actually, you need to open the undercarriage, and it's got two more in the wheel wells. Yeah, great. I'm quite happy with that. Got it for a very reasonable price. I must confess, when I started the unboxing countdown, I didn't have 10, I had 9. But I knew I wanted to get the 0. I was just purchasing it at the time, so I included it in the hope that it would arrive. And it has, it's number 3. Keep an eye out for number 2. Number 2 is a bit different, and I've had it for 15 years, coming on to 15 years. And number 1 will be my birthday present. So thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on another video. Cheers.